Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Kritika Mathur and I'm an astrologer, numerologist, Vastu consultant and life coach. Today we are going to talk about the monthly prediction for July 2021. Mostly in this month we are going to see that Mars and Venus are going to be in a tight conjunction in the sign of Cancer. Sun mostly is going to be in the sign of Gemini along with Mercury. After 16, Sun is going to change its sign to the sign of Cancer, and Mercury will be with Sun for the most part almost till the end of this month. Up till 25th of July, Mercury will be with Sun in the sign of Cancer, Sun in the sign of Gemini. Rahu is in Taurus, Ketu is in Scorpio, as we all know, and Jupiter is in Aquarius. Saturn is going to be in the sign of Capricorn, so there is no change over there. This month is going to bring about a lot of passion in people. People are going to try out new things, they're going to learn new things, they're going to be very experimental, very upfront, outgoing, communicative, always ready to do something, ready to learn something. Maybe they can take up a new language this month. They'll be highly energetic this month, but mostly on a mundane level, psychologically people will be under lot of pressure. I would not say that depression or anything, but they will have mental pressure. Some external force is putting some pressure on them. This is what they're going to feel, and they will not be mostly following the rules and regulations of the society or rules and regulations in general, like COVID rules or traffic rules, for example. They'll be also very impatient, and anger issues can rise this month. So let's start with the monthly predictions, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe below and also tap the bell icon. Also, if you do not know what is your ascendant, because this video is through ascendant, so if you don't know what's your ascendant, then you can put down your place, time, date of birth and your full name in the comment section. I'll get back to you informing what is your ascendant. You can watch that video as per that, and I'm also going to put some timestamps. So in the comment section you can watch the timestamps, which mean that whichever time or second the zodiac is starting, that is the time that I'm going to put. So if you know what is your ascendant, you can click over there and directly go to your particular ascendant video. So let's begin. Let's start with Aries. For Aries ascendant people, what's going to happen is that mostly, although all the houses are always activated, but mostly right now the third house and the fourth house are going to be activated. You're going to be very communicative, you want to interact with new people, you want to be social in front of people, but inside you will have a lot of turmoil and irritation. You will get angry very fast. You have to take care of road rage. Second half of the month, especially after the 21st and after 15 until 21st, there can be some problem in the home front. There can be some disturbance at the home front, so you must take care of yourself. Do meditate, that's really going to help you out this month. It's very important for you. Coming to Taurus. For Taurians, the major houses activated are going to be the second house and the third house. So we can see travel, we can see that you will have some poor communication with your friends and with your family. Especially when you're interacting with your family, you have to be very careful, because you can blur out some things which are not good for you. Being diplomatic is important this month, so you must take a note on that. You have to be very careful the kind of words that you use in your speech. We can also see some small expenses. You have to take care of your health also. Mentally you will be a little bit frustrated. There will be some emotional turmoil that you may go through. For you, a very good remedy is to walk on grass bare feet. That will give you immense positivity and you will feel at ease, you will feel relaxed doing that. So please do that, try that, and don't forget to let me know how it worked out for you. Coming to Gemini. For Gemini ascendant people, the major houses that will be activated are going to be the first house and second house. You're going to be very confident. You want to do things on your own, you want to be all independent and things, but you have to take care of your finances, because you can be very hasty when in terms of investing somewhere. Also, relationship with the family may suffer. You have to use your communication very wisely. Do not speak out of turn and do not speak something that's not asked from you. It's important to be taken care of this month. Take care of your health. We can also see some kind of travel happening, which is good. But the only thing, second half is great to initiate new things. After 21st of July, you can start new things, you can initiate new things, something that you've always wanted to do that you never got chance. That's the time to tap the opportunity. Coming to Cancer. For the Cancer ascendant people, the major houses activated are going to be 12th house and the first house. For you, you will be very emotional this month, and there will be some anger issues that you may face, and for you it will be very difficult for you to keep the emotions inside. You'll always gonna blurt out your emotion at the wrong time and with the wrong person. That can happen with you. We can see minor expenses, nothing major though. People will be very attracted from you. You will become very attractive. You will also be attracted towards new people, and people will also be attracted towards you. So you will create that kind of an aura that anyone and everyone would like to talk to you and speak with you. You'll be very friendly with them, and you'll be very attractive. New relationships can start off this month. If you're looking to start a new relationship, this is the time to do it. Avoid hasty decisions. Avoid getting angry fast. Meditation will help you. Practice it at least for this month. It is important for you. There can be some issues related to children that can bother you. Maybe some exams of theirs or their health can be of a concern to you. Coming to Leo ascendant people. For Leo, the major houses activated are going to be the 11th house and the 12th house. Great for work. You're going to make new contacts. We can see major travel happening. Also for you, if you're into business, you will grow your business many folds. If you're not into business, if you're doing a job, then promotions can be expected if the promise is there in your personal horoscope as well. Can be some expenses also, definitely we can see some travel happening. But apart from work, mentally you will not be fine. You will not be at ease with yourself. You will lack peace within yourself. Maybe you'll not be able to sleep many nights in this July 2021, unfortunately. Some old thing is bothering you, some past old memories, some old relationship issues that you may be feeling, some issues that you may be remembering, that can be torturous for you this month. Professionally things look very good, but on a personal level things will be chaotic. After the 21st of this month though, you will feel lot better, and before that you need to take care of your health. Also you need to take care of your health as well. Coming to Virgo ascendant people. For the Virgo ascendant, the major houses activated are going to be 10th house and the 11th house majorly. Great for your career, great to kickstart something new. You'll be making a lot of contacts, especially female contacts. They will be very helpful for you also. It's a time when you will grow your network circle, you will learn something new, do something new, you'll conquer. Great time professionally, but you will be very selfish. You will not care who you are hurting. You will not care what people are thinking, how you are behaving with them, and how much, to what extent it is affecting them. You'll be extremely selfish this month. You have to take that under control to some extent at least, so that you can balance things out. But other than that, work wise, great. If you are into job, then you may get increment also if it is promised in your personal horoscope. Okay, coming to Librans. For Librans, the major houses that will be activated are going to be 9th house and 10th house. You may face some issues at the workplace. Some news is coming to you which is not good, it's unexpected and you're not liking it. You may have problem with the boss. You can face arguments with your boss. You're not liking the work environment, not the work, the work environment, you're not liking that. And you may decide something new this month regarding your career graph. Other than that, the situation, relation with the colleagues, all of that is fine. But with the bosses, you will face some kind of a problem, and also problem at the workplace. Take care of yourself. Do not overstress. This is just a temporary phase, after which things are going to get better for you. Okay, and other than that, work wise, things will be good. You will though make a good, important, valuable decision of your life this month, so all the best for that. And we can also expect in the second half of this month, we can expect progeny for you. Coming to Scorpions. For the Scorpio ascendant people, the major houses that will be activated this month are going to be 8th house and the 9th house. For you, you will be stuck up in your own beliefs. You will want to break the traditions. You want to break free, and you just don't want to follow what other people are following, and you're very fixated on that. You may break promise, you may break a rule. So take care on that. You have to take care of your health also. Work wise, major changes are happening. Some management changes happening, good or bad, but some major change is going to happen at your workplace that is going to affect you. So try to meditate this month, because emotionally you will not be that great, and you may take some impulsive decisions also, so avoid that. Coming to Sagittarians. For Sagittarius ascendant people, the major houses activated are going to be 7th house and the 8th house. Extremely good time for your relationship with the spouse, with your husband or with your wife. You're going to just enjoy the relationship. You're going to spend time. There's no miscommunication, no problems happening over there. So enjoy great times with your family, with your spouse. But there can be some secret relationship that may start, something like extramarital relationship that can start. So try to avoid that. If it's in your hand, try to avoid it really. Also, you may hide some things like taxes, and also tax evasion can be seen during this month. Other than that, you will be all fine. You have to, second half of the month after the 21st of July, your work will take off. So that's a good news for you. Coming to Capricorn. For Capricorn, the major houses activated are going to be 6th house and the 7th house. So relationship will be a major problem this month. If you're married also, you're going to have problems, power struggles. If you're unmarried also, you will face some problem in your relationship. If you're in a relationship, if you're not in a relationship, you can start up new relationships. It's a good time to start a new relationship. But if you're already into a relationship, you can even face breakups. So it's not a good time for existing relationships. Even for the partnership, if you're into business partnership, you have to be very careful. And if you want to start up a new partnership, especially with a female, then it's a great time to kickstart a partnership. So you have to take care on that front a little bit. And also second half of this month is going to be a little bit better, especially towards the end of the 21st of this month. Things are going to get a little bit better for you. Coming to Aquarians. For Aquarians, the major houses activated are going to be the 5th house and the 6th house. Firstly, you have to drive very carefully. You can face road rage and problems, accidents also while driving. So you have to take care on that. Have to take care of your mother's health. That is a concern for you this particular month. You may have some interest on progeny or stocks and putting money into investments, new kind of investments, trading, especially trading. You'll have interest on that. Go ahead and do. It's a great time for you. Other than that, Take care of your temper. You will lose your temper too much and you may run into an argument with your colleague. So take care on that, and you have to be careful with your health also this month. So that is also a concern for you. Coming to Pisces. For Pisces ascendant people, the major houses activated are going to be the 4th house and the 5th house. Great time for your work, great time for your creativity. You're going to initiate new projects, you're going to learn something new, you're going to start up new things. Workplace is great going over there, good relationships over there. But the problem is your personal life. You may have some problem with your loved one. If you're already into relationship, then you can have some problem. If you're not into relationship, then you can start a new relationship. It's good time to start a new relationship. But if you're already into relationship, then you can have some problems to some extent, to the extent that your relationship can break up also. So you have to be very you have to gain strength in that area of your life. However, if you're not into relationship, you can kickstart. Although the relationship that you're going to start now is purely going to be physical. So personal life is a bit of an issue, but professional life is good. And especially when you're feeling very creative, you will start up new things, you will initiate new plans, and especially after the 21st, you will have the courage to deal with your personal problems also and professional problems also. So that's all from my side. Thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned to my channel for many more such videos, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and let me know how you like this video. What are your suggestions, what are your comments, and I'm all ears for that. So do share your thoughts and your comments in the comment section. I'm going to be back very soon with another video, so stay tuned. Thank you so much for watching, and all the best. Keep smiling.